everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on how does your supervisor or manager really view you, okay? So we do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, and if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, how does your supervisor or manager really view you? Okay, so the first thing I'm already getting from this image is that you guys may really work in an environment where it's very stressful, like to the body or maybe to the mind, to your energy. Yeah, and I feel like this is very evident to your boss. Your boss views you as someone that is not happy. You're not happy where you're at. Also, maybe some of you guys are currently going through a situation. I did get the message of like a divorce or maybe like a separation of some sort. All right. This could also be maybe dealing with bills, like something in regards to that. Maybe you guys had like an emergency or I don't know, some kind of accident, or I'm not sure. Maybe this is involving someone else with you, like around you, and maybe you're taking on the burden. But pile number 1, your boss views you as someone that's having a hard time, home and also at work. All right. Some of you guys may also have to go like to use the stairs a lot or something about that. Maybe you guys are not able to use the stairs. I don't know what spirit is referring to with that. This could have been like an injury that happened at work or an injury that happened outside of work, and you guys are trying to get, compensated for it. But it feels like something is going, on, and your boss sees this, okay? I want to say that I'm also picking up on like 0 empathy. 0. Your boss really does not care what's going on. They may portray that, because I'm even looking at this image. Y'all look at these images like on the wall. It's giving very bland. It's giving no effort. Okay, it's just, oh, let's just place this here just to do something. It's like no effort whatsoever. So this could also be maybe what's going on with you. Maybe you're not giving as much as you normally would. All right. And it's funny because looking at the third picture, it looks like Tetris, the game Tetris. So maybe you guys are again trying to get some kind of help, some legal aid help. I'm not sure exactly. It feels like something happened though, and you're trying to get okay, maybe something already happened and you've been out of work. Take it how it resonates. But it does feel like someone here is like, I don't want to do this. So you're playing the game here. All right. So again, you getting that family medical leave, or you're getting those doctor notes, like something about that here. I see you guys definitely calling out a lot, or again, maybe extending your your out of work paperwork, something about that here. All right. And I again pick up on 0 empathy, okay? It's funny because this game here, Tetris, it's possible they may feel like you're scamming as well. Okay, so whatever story that you're sharing with them, be mindful of what you're sharing, because I do feel like it's being documented, and it's possible maybe something's not adding up, or maybe they're trying to make it seem like it's not adding up. I'm not sure. It's definitely an energy where there's a game being played here, on both ends, okay? So maybe you guys really are trying to get out of work, okay? So maybe you're like saying, I'm stressed, I'm overworked, and this is possible, this is what's going on, but maybe, you're like adding more to the story, okay? But it does feel like things are working out in your favor, which is why the game is being played. So your boss really does not like this, though. They feel like you're doing this over and over just to, again, be out of work, or again, be excused, something in regards to that here. And Spirit is again taking me back to the stairs. So maybe it's like a climb, like, I don't know, it's like 1 minute, like you're reaching for something. So maybe you may be viewed as like someone that's trying to get back, in, or trying to do the most, but it's like you're not even walking up the stairs, something about that here. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it does feel like some sort of injury took place, and you may be trying to over exaggerate or extend it a little bit. I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. Anything else, Spirit? All right, let me put this here. You may have like a job where you don't have to wear a uniform, or maybe the uniform that you wear is just, I don't know, it's bland. It's something about this energy here that it's like, I don't even want to be in it. Like, there's no life to this. All right, I do really pick up on your boss viewing you as someone that, like, they don't have much on, but they know you're not telling the truth about something. Okay, so also maybe if you guys have like a lot of work you have to do, and you're like, oh, I couldn't get to it, Johnny wasn't in today, it was backed up, but it's like they're trying to investigate. It feels like an investigation is happening, like, that game of Tetris, like they're trying to, build the blocks together, like put 2 and 2 together, put the pieces together. Okay, but it's funny because Spirit is making me drawn to the fact of the middles, like they don't have nothing. Their sheet is blank. Okay, they don't have no evidence. They don't have anything, because what is going on may really be happening. Okay, your boss feels like you should just go. Oh Lord, y'all, I don't mean to say it like that, but yeah, it's giving the vibe like they would rather you just, like, I don't know, leave, because it feels like you haven't been at work. If you have been at work, it feels like you've been still absent. Okay, so maybe you're just hiding. I don't know, hiding in the bathroom, taking more bathroom breaks. It just feels like you're not giving much. Wow, you guys, the 5 of Wands came out. I'm telling you, this is exactly what I'm getting. There's conflict going on, and I see that there really is something going on, outside of work too. So whether you've been hurt, whether there's like a family situation going on, or this could really be your headspace. Like, it feels like you're just in the energy where you're just lacking the spirit, like you're lacking, the energy, the motivation to get up and go to this place. And I feel like this boss is not helping either. It feels like they're being very nonchalant. Maybe they're, maybe pretending they're trying to help you, but really, like I said, I pick up on someone behind the scenes trying to gather up some Tetris, information in here. It's like, this is not making sense. They've been out for this long, or they've been saying this for so long now. Like, the story is getting old, and it's like, but you're trying to maybe add more to it. I don't know. Okay, but I do pick up on someone actually really needing a break, but this feels like mental as well. Like, I do pick up on someone needing to speak to a therapist. All right, there's things that's being like avoided here. I feel like someone's not addressing something here. Okay, this could also be maybe addressing the truth. Your boss feels like you are kind of beating around the bush. Just say you don't want. Rising, my loves, thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love. All right, so if you chose pawn number 2, This is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see, how does your supervisor or manager really view you, okay? How do they really feel about you, okay? So, you guys, this image, life is too short to spend it at war with yourself. You give the vibe that you are someone that you show up to work with, maybe, music, your coffee, something that is going to brighten your day, okay? Something that will just be like, have you looking forward to something. Maybe you stop at Dunkin', you stop at Starbucks, you stop at a bagel shop. I don't know. You're like coming in with stuff to help you get through the day. Okay. This is how your boss is viewing you. All right. I really do pick up on them, feeling like you're someone that's also very positive. Okay. Also, looking at this image, you guys, the outfit is really cute. So it's possible, what you do for work, maybe it's like business casual, or maybe it's just, the uniform is very lenient. Maybe you don't have a strict uniform. And even if you do have uniform, it's still maybe like, it compliments you. Okay. So I do feel like they view you as someone that, also has a really nice body. You're very attractive as well. Some of you guys may show skin. Or again, this refers to you just being someone very open, very kind. All right. Not going to lie, you guys, I do pick up on your boss viewing you as someone that's like an open book. Okay. It's honestly not giving bad vibes. Maybe you guys talk a lot though. Okay. There is something here that your boss is like, all right, I know if pile number 2 comes in and we engage, we conversate, I know, I got to shorten it up a little bit. Okay. So there's something about that here. It's possible you guys may not walk. I was going to say work. I didn't mean to say walk. You could maybe you're very active or something like that. You could go to the gym. Yeah. But I was going to say you guys could work at a call center. Okay. Or you could work as like a receptionist, or you're just always on the phone, something in regards to that here. So I do pick up on your boss may feel like you may drag a little bit. So maybe you may drag the conversation, or you may talk again too much where it's like keeping you on the phone with someone, and they may not like this. It just feels like you you're doing things to kind of shorten the day for you. All right. And they may not like this. I do feel like they pick up on this. You guys, they may not vocalize this to you, but I want to say like spirit's making me feel like your boss is not dumb. Your boss is not dumb. Okay. So maybe you could go to their office a lot, or you try to talk to them a lot to try to, buy some time. Something about that here. It's not even buy time, more like waste time. Okay. So yeah, you're like, all right, okay, I got like 2 more hours left. I probably spend half of that in the bathroom, half of that, helping Sally out, something like that here. They feel like you be strategizing sometimes. They question, are you just doing this just to waste some time, or do you really want to talk to me? Okay. Honestly, there's no beef here though. I don't feel like there's beef between you and your boss. If anything, I do feel like they like you. They do like you, and they do view you as someone that is well liked. It's funny how she's not showing her face though. So again, this could go back to them questioning like, are they hiding something, or is it like, is this really them? Okay. So yeah, that's interesting how I was getting the message about you being open book, but yet there's no full image of this person. So that's interesting. I do feel like your energy kind of caught your boss off guard. So maybe when they hired you, they weren't expecting, to be like this. Okay. And I want to say this is a good thing. It's weird. I do pick up on you being a good person. So maybe when they hired you, they were like, oh, this person's not probably not going to be here for long. But then they see, oh, this person has been here for some time. Or maybe you have like a good attendance. Okay. So you rarely call out, or if you do, it's like a legitimate reason. Okay. They do feel like you are someone very productive. But again, you be trying to, maybe take your sweet time. Okay. This energy is giving very sweet. Okay. You're taking your sweet time, and they may not like that. All right, there's definitely something about pace here. All right, so whether you got like some numbers to meet, or whether again like you work with a group of people, so it's like if one person's slacking, then another person has to pick up that person's work. Okay, something in regards to that. Or you could just be someone that, you know, you out talking to everyone, you're not in the work area you should be in. Okay, something about that here. Okay, some of you guys may also like to wear a lot of perfume, a lot of cologne. I do feel like your boss feels like you are someone that you really do take pride in what you wear or how you present yourself. Okay, because I pick up on someone that, you know, probably takes a lot of pictures, probably takes really good pictures. This could even be a boss you have on social media. Okay, or maybe your boss seeing you on social media. I do feel like you are like a person that is, you know, open to having fun. So whether you do party, you know, at night or party in the day, I just feel like you really do like having a good time. You are someone very positive in the work environment. You are very friendly to everyone, but it may be selective too, because again, she's not showing her excuse me, guys, she's not showing her full body here. So your boss may feel like you do have your favorites. You do have your clique. You do have your guys, your girls, you know, something about that here. I'm not going to lie, you guys, I also pick up on you being like flirty. Okay, so your boss may feel like you may have an advantage because, you know, maybe you smell really good. Or again, maybe you look really good. Okay, so what you come to work in, it's like, oh wow, pot number 2 is looking really good today. Okay, I do feel like your boss views you as someone that's always like the talk. I don't know how to word this, like the topic, you know, people are talking about. So you could also be well known, well popular. Like everyone knows you. Everyone has something to say about you. And again, it may be selective too. You may have that group that don't like this, and then you have the group that do. Okay, but I do feel like you're someone that doesn't really care. All right. You keep it cute. Like there's something about you that you keep it cute. You're not someone that's here to start drama. You don't care to engage in drama. You know, you're here to do what you have to do, okay? But you also don't mind making friends, all right? And this is how your boss views you, okay? So let's see. Some of you guys may also like to decorate like your workspace. I don't know, pink could be your thing. Or again, this goes back to you just being so friendly. So, you know, you can also promote like self-love, okay? So yeah, I feel like you are someone that gives a lot. You know, you may buy your coworkers gifts. I feel like your coworkers may actually be your friends. You may have gotten this job because of a friend or a family member. Yeah, there's definitely something youthful about you too. I pick up on your boss just finding something. Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. All right, so if you chose pawn number 3, this is your reading, pawn number 3. So let's see, how does your supervisor or manager really view you? Okay, so looking at this image, you guys, for one, I love it. I honestly love it. However, it's also giving like fairy tale. It's giving La La Land. All right, so first thing first. Spirit shared with me that your boss may actually pretend to like you, but in fact, they do not. All right, because there's a lot of painting going on here. So yeah, they may paint the image of like, oh yeah, pawn number 3. Yeah, I like them, but really you don't. There's something else. And it's funny because looking at this image, you guys, it looks like there's a world behind this person, right? But you can't see this. So it's like, again, hinting it's a different version. Like they have a different perspective that they do not share publicly. All right. it may be shared in their energy, but vocally they do not say this out loud. They cannot have this being said, but it shows in what they do. Okay, so point number 3, if whether you still are working here or whether you're not, it's possible you may be leaving very soon. Okay, because this again, there's clouds in here. The energy of blue is more of like moving away, transforming. It's giving 6 of Swords energy here. It's like you may be feeling drawn to leave, or maybe you have felt drawn to leave. Okay, so yeah, your boss views you as someone that does not belong there. All right. Now, this is personal. This is personal. All right. I feel like it's funny because point number 2, maybe some of you guys resonate with a message in point number 2, but I'm getting something similar. So your boss may be triggered by you. All right. I was getting triggering and nostalgia in point number 2, but with you trigger them in a way where they dislike you. Like they may really just not have anything against you, but they don't like you. And that's what I mean, how like it's a vendetta. It's personal. It's something that they probably don't even know why. Okay. And it's giving you are a light. All right, let's be real. You are a light, all right? And they may actually struggle with a lot. All right, this is giving maybe this boss is like a hypocrite. Like I said, this was shared about them pretending there's a facade with this boss. Maybe you were the one that was able to point it out. Maybe you were the only one. Some of you guys may be really intuitive, okay? Yeah, your boss is like, point number 3 was the only one that was able to really maybe, put me in my place, or maybe they, said something that was truthful, but I had to, lie, like something about this here. Okay. Maybe you guys went to HR, something about that. Cause again, this is giving creator. So maybe you again went up to higher upper management, and you probably told on this boss, supervisor or manager, or again, maybe you try moving out of this position to somewhere else, and maybe you vocalized why. All right. It does feel like you guys are, bringing some light into this work environment. I feel like you guys are calling out the crap, calling out the fakeness, the toxicity, which, a lot of workplaces have. And your boss sees this. They don't like, you're a problem. Point number 3, you are a problem to this boss. Okay. But again, you're such a light. Look at this picture, is so beautiful. Like I can't help but to like love this picture. All right. Honestly, you guys, I do feel like you have a boss that really is nosy, but it seems like you are like their favorite. Okay. Like you are the one, maybe not, I'm not saying favorite in a good way, you guys. I'm saying like obsessive. Okay. So they may obsess over you. They may choose you out of the bunch to pick on, to bother, to mess with. And it's because of something. Either you're a light, you brought something to light, your competition, you're a threat. I don't know. Something like that. Point number 3. Yeah, I do feel like it's probably best for you to leave this job if you haven't already, because you have something better. Look at that image that she's painting, and look what's coming out of it. There's a whole rainbow. That's interesting. So let's see. Some of you guys may have a supervisor that like ask you a lot of questions, or this could be what Spirit is saying. Like they may question a lot about you. They're nosy. I feel like they want to know like about your business. They want to know who you're dating. They want to know your interests. They want to know something about you. All right. So I also did write down, I forgot to mention that. I did put down that you're someone that puts your peace and mental health first. So you prioritize your wellness. You prioritize your well-being. This is how they view you. All right. They may admire this, but they also, again, this may be a challenge because, what is this peace, mental health that you're putting first? Is it you calling off, like something about that? Or is it you getting more breaks? Like something in regards to that. All right. I do feel like this person, your boss, is like using their position in the wrong way. So this could be like someone that abuses their authority. All right. And they know this. They really are actually painting an image. But it's possible you may be revealing something about them, or maybe revealing something again about the workplace, something that's not supposed to be happening. All right. Maybe there is like a favoritism that takes place. Okay. Because like I said, you are their favorite, but I don't mean favorite in a good way. Favorite, like I want to pick on pawn number 3. All right. And I did get, there's a lot of problems going on. So, and that's interesting because I got that for almost all the piles. So that's like a collective thing going on at work. So again, whatever's going on at work, you may be talking about it. Okay. They don't like this. They don't like that you're sharing what's going on in the place. It's bringing eyes. Okay. So maybe you work in an environment where they get visits, by like corporate, by the people upper management, and you are someone that is like, you're not putting on a show. No, this is what happens. This is what goes on every day. You share the tea. You are sharing the tea, and it's bad tea. They view you as a problem, as a threat. All right. Someone that could probably, I don't know, maybe you could take their position, or maybe you can, I don't know, say something that can have them removed from their, whatever's going on here, it's a problem. All right. So they may really try to encourage you to leave. They may be like, I'm hearing phony. Okay. So yeah, it's giving fake. They may be like, pretending that, oh, let me help you get into this place, or I could put a, good word in for you. They're doing this to get rid of you. They're doing this to get rid of you. All right. But I don't feel like this is a secret, because again, this world behind you
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.